Hello traders, today is Tuesday, January 21st. There's a new president in town. I think the markets like the way that things are going. Economically, everything is bullish. And so I'm going to show you a grouping of trades with the Sonic system, uninterrupted, back to back, just to see how the system performs, to give you a good review on what the Sonic trading system can do. Now, before we begin, remember that trading is risky. Please don't trade with funds you can't afford to lose. There are risks involved with trading. Okay, here we have a signal. It's 12:05 p.m. Eastern Time, New York time. It's very simple. The software, the Sonic system, adds the text on the chart, gives you an alert, an audible alert. You place the order at the exact price or a better price. So I'm always looking to see if we can get a better price on the order that we're trying to receive. Now I'm looking for virtually a 50-50, maybe a 60-40. In this case, it's 2 points. 2 points is $100. So I'm looking for a $100 profit target, and I really don't want to risk more than 100, maybe $125, just to give it a little bit of breathing room. And the Sonic system gives you everything you need in order to have the targets and the stops placed for you. It's dynamic and it works using the ATR, the average true range. So that yellow line on the bottom is something I added just so I can see whether the market is slow or fast, and whether the average true range, the ATR, makes sense to trade. When it's too slow, it's not worth trading, and I can see that with the ATR. You don't have to have it, but for many of the methods that we teach, especially with the accelerated mentorship class, which includes the Trade Scalper, the Atlas line, the At the Open, the Blueprint, the Roadmap, we use the ATR to help us understand what's happening. So this is based on price action, and I'm long the market. So 2 points is $100. Hit it, but I do have to say, be careful when it tags it a few times. Let me just add the text and marker here so you can see exactly where I entered and the target as well. So remember, be careful if it hits the target a few times and you don't get filled, it doesn't go through it, or there's not enough contracts traded at that price. Remember, this is a zero-sum game, which means it's the first come, first serve criteria when it comes to trading. I'm going to speed this along here and look at the next trade. The very next trade is another long signal, 69.69 quarter. And I'm actually able to get a better price. You see how the market's retracing a little bit? Not that you have to, but I think it's a good idea if you can get a better price. Why not, right? What's wrong with getting a better price? That means you get a better target. Your stop is smaller. These are things that we teach in the trading room. So we include a live trading room with the Sonic and with Accelerated Mentorship. We want to make sure that you understand, you follow along, you ask questions, all live in the trading room. We have a lot of traders in there. We have a lot of funded traders in there. You guys can ask questions, learn from what we're doing, and then take it slow and then grow from there. Okay, this is a long trade. I'm not sure if it's going to hit the stop or not. It came close, but one thing I don't like to do is move my stops. If it hits the stop, it hits the stop. It's there to protect me. The target here is a little bit larger. I think it's about $125, $137. And to me, that makes a lot of sense. So if I have a smaller stop, in this case, let me just see what the size of the target is exactly. $137.50. So $137.50, a little bit larger profit target than the previous trade. It hit it already once, or tagged it once, as we like to call it. So it tagged the target. Now you have, as a trader, to make a decision. Can I just close the position? Yes, you are in full control. You can close the position at any time, and that way you can lock in your profit target. You can trail a stop, but I'm going to leave it as is. I'm really following what the system is telling me. It's telling me to use that target of 60.71. And I have a stop there, and my target was hit. Very simple trade. How many minutes did it take for this trade to occur? Looks like it took probably 6 minutes. Where can you make $137 per contract in 6 or 7 minutes? I have to say probably nowhere. Now, if you're just trading one contract, $100, $125, great. Now think about when you scale up. You can use 5 contracts, 10 contracts. I mean, this is $1,000 trade, and you can be done if you have that number of contracts in order to just take one trade and be done. All right, here's another trade. I also recommend when you start small, one contract. Even start when you practice with a micro contract. That way you're learning, you're understanding, you're asking questions, you're joining the trading room. This is another long signal here, 60, 71, 75. This is the third trade in a row to the long side. I like to see that. I like to see when all the signals are in a row and they are in going in the same direction. I'm trying to get filled here at 60, 71, 75. I didn't place the order fast enough, and it went on without me. It hit the target. A good trader, which we want to be, closes the position and does not try to get filled a second time on this trade or after the trade is over. So I want to follow the rules. I want to close that position, that pending limit order. Remember, the order occurred. I just have to pay attention, hear the audible sound. I missed it, so what? We'll have another trade in a few minutes. Typically, you can expect a trade every 10 minutes, maybe 5-10 minutes. You can see that a new trade occurs. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer, but I would say that we have so many opportunities. Here's another one. Another long trade, 60, 75, 50, about
order filled.
5 minutes, 10 minutes after the last one. So you have a lot of opportunities. Okay, I got the exact entry, 60, 75, 50. I didn't want to miss it. And I move my target and I move my stop exactly to where the sonic system is telling me. The sonic system is telling me to have that target. It happens to be 1 times the ATR. So the ATR and the market's a little bit slower. Remember, we are dynamic. As traders, we have to change our targets and our stops based on the current conditions. So every target is different. Profit target is different. Every stop is different. It's based on how slow or how fast the market is moving. I like to use the average true range, the ATR, to tell me and to help me understand that. It's built into the system, so you don't have to do anything except follow the signals and follow the orders. And this is a smaller target, $87.50. So what? It's still $87.50. If I had 10 contracts, it'd be $870 minus commissions. So for me, this is
target filled.
Another trade. This is the 4th trade in a row that was successful. This is live. This is not market replay. You can see it's 12:45 this afternoon, and this is what we have in a row. The risk to reward ratio, when we look at these signals, I think we have to make sure that the stop isn't too far away or isn't a crazy loss that you can't endure. So pay attention to the stop, to the risk and reward ratio. The percentage winners is very good. This system has an awesome percentage of accuracy in winners. Remember not to overtrade. We've taken 4 trades already in a row. It's time to take a break. I would not suggest, if you're up a few $100s, remember this is just one contract. If you were trading additional contracts, 2, 3, 4 contracts, you'd be up a few $1,000s. Definitely stop trading. It's not worth placing these trades and then giving it back if there's a stop or if there's a loss. Okay, here's another trade. This will be the 5th trade, 60, 77, 50. Now, the first thing I do is realize whether the risk to reward ratio, if the stop is too far away. I want to make sure that that makes sense. I want to understand if the market is slow or fast. So in this case, the trade should be good. All right, this is the 6th trade. 60-80 quarter. Again, I look at the risk to reward ratio. Does it make sense? Can I get it at a better price? Is the volatility slow or fast? In this case, it's pretty normal, about 6 ticks, 1.5 points. And there you go. It's on its way to hit the target. The Sonic trading system is available for NinjaTrader and for TradingView. If you're interested in all our courses and software, Accelerated Mentorship is the right program for you. It's discounted as a package. If you like this video, subscribe to the Day Trade to Win YouTube channel, and I will see everyone in class. Want to learn more? Visit daytradetowin.com and get started with a free member account, which includes access to our trials, including the ABC software. Start learning the right way by using price action and avoid using conventional indicators. We offer unique strategies and proprietary software, including the Sonic system. Join Accelerated Mentorship and get instant access to all our software. Let's get you set up in the next training.